What's up YouTube, Poplar Mechanic here, and today we're going to be taking a look at 3 ways you can tie off securely to a ring or a carabiner. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, so I went ahead and moved to my GoPro just so you can get a really good first person view of these knots. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with the anchor hitch, okay? Starting from the top, we're going to bring the rope down and through just like that, pull a bit of line, bring this down as well. Okay, so should look like that. You've got 2 wraps. You're going to come over the front of the rope and then just push that line right through there. Okay, so it's going to look like that. Now keep in mind here guys, you're going to want, 5-6 inches of tail minimum on these, and also if you end up with a bit of a longer tail, you can go ahead and you can put a half hitch up here on the rope. One of them, I pretty much use this knot 90% of the time for termination knots, and the reason I mainly use this for carabiners is because I climb SRT, and when I, just want to have a mini double rope system, like say I'm on my way up the tree, this is the knot I'll use because it's very secure, comes undone easily, and yeah, it's just my go-to for that sort of operation. Let's go ahead and move to the Fisherman's. Okay guys, so moving on to the Fisherman's, it's going to start in a very similar manner. We're just going to take the rope, loop it through the carabiner like this. Okay, pull a little more line on for this knot. So we're going to go ahead, lay it over the top of the rope just like that. We are going to bring it around, okay, around the front, so you can see we've almost got that 8 there. Okay, and then we're going to bring it all the way around just like that, and then you're going to push it up through this X looking piece. Okay, so it's going to look like that. When you're tying it, you're pushing it up through that X. Okay, and you're going to pull that tight. And now you can see when you've done it correctly, it's going to be crossed on this side, and then it's flat on this back side here, okay? And then the beauty of this is when you pull this line, it's going to cinch right down. Okay, just like that. That's a very secure knot, and once weighted, they can be difficult to get undone. A little trick is to take the carabiner off and then it'll just pull right out, so it's pretty handy, but like I said, they can get tight. And the reason you might want to use this one is for a more permanent fixture, like if you want to make a lanyard, this is the one I would recommend. So when I used to make lanyards before I spliced, this is what I did, and it's pretty cool because I like the way the tail exits the knot, so you can go ahead and tape this section up and you got a really secure awesome homemade lanyard basically. Alright, let's move on to the Bun Line Hitch. Okay guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the Bun Line Hitch. Now I myself don't have a great deal of experience tying this, so if you know more about it or you use it, leave a comment below. I've known about it for quite some time, but I never really used it having those other 2 knots. So let's go ahead and tie the Bun Line Hitch. Starts the same as the other knots, just through the top like that. Okay, so you've got your loop. This is very similar to the Fisherman. You're just going to lay it over top. Grab this. Okay, so you're going to end up with this 8 looking piece right here. Okay, but instead of going around, we're just going to come right up from underneath the bottom loop through that hole just to the left of that X. Okay, so we'll go ahead and pull that bit of line through, and then we'll just cinch everything down. Just like that. So when you've done it correctly, it should look like that. And as I said before, I don't have a great deal of experience with this. I would still recommend obviously leaving a 5-6 inch tail minimum. And but it does seem quite secure, I will give it that. So if you guys know more about it, leave a comment below. Alright guys, well thanks for watching today's video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.